And welcome back to SMSU Esports. Tonight we have Overwatch against Highland Community College.
Yeah, should be a good one, and we're getting started pretty quick here. 12 seconds before the teams select their heroes and the gates open shortly after that. And we're starting early. Control, the first map. Control's always interesting to me. Goes pretty fast, but there's a lot of team fights in Control. You know, it's very brawly. I really like the way Control ends up working in. SMSU is 3-1 on the season, but HCC, they are 4-0, so should be interesting to see if SMSU are able to, even up the score. They'd be 4-1 after.
Oh yeah.
And deliver the first loss to HCC, or if HCC is, maybe the dominant team in this group. We'll see.
They'll try and make it 5-0, and we're going to try and equal out at 4-1.
Yeah. So Sigma coming out here, Soldier, Bastion, Moira, and Lucio. SMSU going with a pretty aggressive composition here. Sigma, kind of the tank of the patch right now. When it comes to like immovable tanks that are tanky, Sigma kind of probably the best one. On the other side, SMSU losing Soldier here. SMSU maybe falling apart a little bit. They're taking pretty low. They're going to need to back off. Oh, but SMSU, they find it. Oh, almost a pick on
they almost got
Fair
it.
there.
Looks like Mystic's going to kind of back up and try to regroup with the team.
And it looks like, SMSU, they're sticking with the Lucio here. Oh, are they going to go swap characters? Looks like it.
Yeah, looks like it,
there comes Arissa.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could switch it mid-round. I knew if you died you could, but I didn't know if you could go back like that.
Mystic maybe wanting Arissa because she's a little bit better as a Doom matchup, I think. And SMSU, they find a pick under the Pharah, and they find another one here. Soldier running away, SMSU trying to chase it down, but SMSU's backline is getting torn apart. Pharah got rezzed on the Mercy. They drop beat, trying to finish off some kills, but Doomfist dumping into the backline. Doomfist able to ult out here.
Highland does have control of the site, so they're getting percentage-wise on that site.
Very good for them. SMSU unable to kind of push forward here. Rissa taking a lot of damage using the fortified, getting stunned up, and will reflect a little bit of damage here.
Now should get healed. Mystic will get healed a little bit.
And Farrah gets dropped again, but trash on the Moira gets dropped, and Farrah gets the res again. SMSU have to start tracking that. Ooh. They do get a kill on the Mercy, they get a kill on the Farrah again. Doomfist in the back line. Doing a lot of damage here. SMSU fighting for point. Trying to finish off these kills. Kiri taking pretty low, but Suzu comes out. Able to save her for a little bit, but now Doomfist, the last person left on site.
And very nicely by SMSU.
Yeah, SMSU able to finish those kills. They do have Soldier ult available. On the other end, Soldier ult's available for HCC as well as the Kiri ult, so.
Now, Highland does have a huge percentage-wise advantage, but I think if SMSU just plays good defense here, they can keep it going.
Yeah, and SMSU do have a little bit of the ult percentage advantage here. They just get the Riss ult, they get the Bastion ult here.
Upper Sauce looks like she's going to get her ult. Yep, right now. Yeah, right when I'm talking about it.
And SMSU getting dove by that Doomfist again, causing so many problems. And the Soldier ult gets popped. SMSU taking a lot of damage. Trash is down. Bastion's down. SMSU trying to finish off these kills. They popped the Lucio ult with the Soldier ult, but they're unable to finish off any kills. And now Fear gets picked off at SMSU. Looks like they're falling apart here. Doom gonna go ahead and jump in, able to finish off Soldier. And there goes Bastion at SMSU. They lose point. They're gonna maybe have one fight left. Golden's gonna be waiting for her team to respawn here.
Highland got a retake pretty quickly there.
Yeah, it was very quick. SMSU did get the point to 53% though, so.
Very true. So they.
Trash gets picked early. That's not good. SMSU. This Doom is just a big problem, and both healers dead for SMSU. Mystic's trying to get on site, but he can't. And SMSU, I think that is the end. I don't think these players are going to be able to get up and contest. SMSU lose the first part of Control, but Control is a best of 3, so. Go to the next match.
Best of 5 for the overall.
Yeah,
correct?
best of 5 for, and then there's 5 different game modes in there, and Control is a best of 3.
So a total of 15 possible rounds total, right?
No, because like push
some of them
is
are just the
one
robot thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So each Overwatch is really weird like that.
Different game
and it
modes.
takes a little bit of explaining to like understand
Yeah, yeah.
exactly how all the game modes work.
So the game modes that like are like this, where it's like they have different areas, and those are the best of
Yeah,
three.
those are our best
Okay.
of threes. So
Then I know there's a couple of them where like you move a train or a vehicle across
yeah,
the
and
whole
that
map.
is 3 different points.
Yeah.
But it's
a whole one round technically.
yeah, 1 round on each side.
Yeah,
No pushing and defending.
yeah.
And really, that's something we should maybe work on in the future, is having a graphic that
Yeah.
showcases that.
Cover space is just gonna do some
Ooh.
popping shots
Yeah,
right away.
Doomfist jumping on, getting really low. Can SMSU do finish that? That's a huge kill. Mercy's probably going to be there to try to find the res. SMSU lose trash on the other side of things. Farrah taken pretty low. Farrah taken out now. And SMSU,
Oji Chaney's
Doing
doing
the
very
beginning
a couple
here.
nice kills by Oji Chaney there.
Mr. Robot trying to put damage on the SMSU side, but
SMSU did take sight though.
Fear on the Lucio again, trying to keep the speed active as much as possible. Diva gets taken out of Mac and finished off.
Oh, Fear
Fear taken out as well.
SMSU.
SMSU, everything's falling apart. And SMSU get wiped on the other side of things, it looks like. I think he just needs to die. Yep. You saw him walk back out at the end because
He wants to
he
regroup.
may
with
have been able to live, but if he dies really late, it's really bad for the team.
regroup with the team.
Yeah.
They are still up on percentage, and by the time they get there, the Highland will only be up a little bit, if at all.
Yeah.
So SMSU still has a good chance to take
trying to
this
find
like
the
that.
tech on the carry, but there comes the Suzu. SMSU really struggling to make progress. Reaper doing a lot of damage. Diva get taken pretty low. Has to use defense matrix here. Fear gets taken out. Crash gets taken out. Everyone on SMSU's low.
All that's left is Mystic. And
Mystic
unfortunately,
taken out as
Mystic gets
well.
taken out too, yeah. Highland is very good at ground watching corners and playing as a team there.
Yeah, I think SMSU, they're running into kind of a twofold issue right now. The Doomfist is a big issue.
Yep.
He's getting on top of SMSU, and SMSU not very experienced at dealing with this Doomfist. And then this Diva is dying so fast.
Yeah.
And SMSU right there, they lose Mystic again, they lose Golden Set, and they're just unable to fight back. This Doomfist is creating so much space for his team.
OG Chaney is doing a lot of damage to overall, but unfortunately he's just kind of by himself, it looks like,
And again, needs to die.
to
Wait
regroup
for
with
the
his
team.
team. So I think they'll have they'll have to have one more good quick push here to try to take sight before they get to 100.
Yep, and SMSU switching to the Rissa here, trying to find something that works,
But
but look
Mystic
at how
is-
low he gets taken!
Mystic is getting destroyed by the soldier for Highland.
Now SMSU 10%. They gotta get to sight, they lose 3, but yeah, this is gonna be controlled, going the way of ACC.
Yep, Highland takes game mode 1.
Mystic just sitting on point trying to contest, but he is by himself.
Tougher Sauce is just destroying SMSU right now. He's getting so many kills. Even before the round begins, when he was coming over, he was just doing those quick shots through the air, and he did a lot of damage doing that too. And he gets play of the game
Yeah,
too.
we'll play the game unfair. I wonder which map this will be on. The first one.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
she gets a bump off on Soldier here, or yeah, finishes the kill.
Very nice by Tougher Sauce. And welcome back for game or map number 2. I don't know the name of this one,
This is Shambai Monastery. if
which I
remember
believe
right.
this one is one of them that you have to move the.
Yep, this vehicle here, we'll take a quick tour around the map. This vehicle is going to go all the way up this road, all the way down here, up this little hill. This is the first checkpoint. Then it'll continue up this way.
Oh, making me a little
All the way up
dizzy
this
here.
hill to this checkpoint. And then the third checkpoint follows the road to the monastery right here. So if you
Very
push
nice.
all the way to that, whatever time you have left over, that's like a bonus for overtime. But you know, most teams, one team will make it all the way to the end, and the other team will get stopped. We'll see if SMSU are able to push all the way through. They are the team that pushes first, so. All right, and hopefully this is kind of a hard map to get a good view. Hopefully, maybe I'll sit back and watch from the defender's perspective.
Do a little aerial view.
Yeah, because there's this little spot on the bottom here is normally kind of a cliff most players fight from.
And SMSU will be starting on attack, where Highland will be defending.
Yep, and right away, Mystic taking the aggressive route over, trying to get into an aggressive position. OJ, taken pretty low there, but going to get healed up. SMSU able to use that payload to heal up. And Mystic going really aggressive onto the soldier here.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a lot of HP.
This is a tough corner because
Doom goes deep. SMSU, can they kill this Doom while he's deep? OJ taken pretty low, but taken out. SMSU gets stunned up. Trash taken pretty low, able to heal off a little bit, and they do finish the Doom Fist. But the res comes off, and this is what SMSU, I think this is a big problem that they've been having. This Mercy is getting res off so often.
Yeah.
Golden Sun maybe going to have to look a little more aggressive here.
But I think this is just a tough corner because the defense has such a huge advantage with the up and below attacks, the corner there.
They have like a high-low, high ground, which is very tough to deal with.
Well, now it looks like they're going to go high.
Going for a little bit of a flank. Neglecting the payload, instead wants to go for kills first.
It's not a bad idea.
No, I agree. And they do pick up the soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to finish off the Doom here.
And
Doom taking pretty low.
Does have 2 ults
ready.
ready.
But Trash is in a dangerous position here, and holy cows! That Pharah ult eliminates SMSU.
And Fear.
And they're fighting here, but they are in a bad spot. Trash trying to finish off the Pharah. Unable to. Mystic trying to push while they are away. Now, the attacker spawn is closer, so if they trade...
Oh, we try to get someone with his ult, but unfortunately no one was there.
Oh, he gets picked up before he can remac. Oh, big problem for SMSU. They're not getting any push here.
And Tougher Sauce is just getting a couple kills there, it looks like.
And a Meteor Strike into the back line. SMSU being put under a lot of pressure here.
I guess SMSU's just going to try to regroup here and...
Yeah, they lose Trash there. They got to wait for their last healer. 1:42 before they have to get to the next checkpoint. There is overtime if you're contesting the point, but...
That goes based off how far you moved it, correct?
The overtime?
Yeah.
No, as long as you're on the point, it will keep going into overtime.
Okay.
You get like 3 seconds of being off the point.
Okay.
And here comes the soldier ult down onto SMSU. He's doing a lot of damage.
Yes, he is.
And SMSU, they lose 3. Reaper trying to make it work, but there's just not much you can do when everyone else is dead.
So far, Highland is doing very good on showing up why they're 4-0 for the season.
Yeah, you can definitely see the coordination here. Pharah, gets one with the ult, but gets picked up very quickly.
Good trade there for SMSU.
Now SMSU needs to take advantage of that. Oh, but Arissa taking so low here, getting healed up a little bit. It's got to fall off. The Doomfist is just such a big problem. But here they...
Gold Zen with a beautiful kill on Skater.
Yep, big pick.
Oh, another one. Mr. Robot goes down.
And they should be able to finish off the Pharah.
Nice
That's a
kill
big kill
by Trash. And just like that, they're going to start getting the payload moving. OG Channy getting one on Cosmic Frosty.
Yeah, and actually, this is pretty good for SMSU. They're going to get a lot of the percent pushed. And they do have Baptiste ult as well.
I think they'll get it pretty close to the payload. And they have the other 2 ults are about to come in too.
And there's the Baptiste ult dropped and picked off Pharah right away with it.
They get to the first checkpoint.
And they get a bunch of time for getting to that. And you get bonus time if you get there before overtime.
That is even better for SMSU.
So, yeah, very good for SMSU here.
Oh, but...
A little bit of a crazy fight happening.
Comes back and is like, yeah, we're going to punish you guys for getting to the first checkpoint.
Yeah, but can they finish off this Doomfist? The Doomfist Looks to be in a spot, but oh, they used the Reaper up, but they're unable to pick up any with it.
Trash did get tougher sauce after the fact, though.
They lose 2 though, and Mystic is so low. He only has 1 healer available to heal him. Trying to kite out and not get picked off. He gets really low. As soon as he was just trying to hide around the corner and heal up, but this Doom will not let them escape.
Good strategy by Skater there.
Yeah, just not letting SMSU go for a reset.
Just like that now.
But SMSU, they find a pick under the Kiri.
Yeah,
Now they're pushing forward. They're looking for the Warrior ult. Hits a couple. Are they able to trigger?
Gold Zen gets a nice kill.
And now they finish off the Doom. They lose the Reaper though.
Luckily they'll get the payload moving a little bit. That'll give OG Channing time to respawn and
look at the amount of arrows on this map on the top. That tells you how fast the truck's moving based on how many players are on it. 3 is the maximum. So they want to try to keep 3 to 2 players on this at all times, just to make sure the point's moving as fast as possible.
Exactly. Which means it looks like they're going to get it really close to the second point.
Yep, they should get. There should be one more fight though. They're going to kind of let them around the corner, and they're going to fight here.
Highland is going to just try to stop them within 50 seconds to go.
Pretty low. But there's 4 ults available. SMSU, they have to fight this really well. And here comes the Pharah ult on to 4. SMSU, they live through it, but now here comes the follow-up. SMSU pretty low. Mystic taken to half. SMSU trying to fight from a bad position here, but they lose 1, they lose 2. And SMSU, they're going to get chased off of this spot. Only 27 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to have to not wait for repush. They're going to have to try to go for it.
Trash needs to live here. He cannot afford to die. And SMSU, they might be able to get here. Maybe OG will try to challenge by himself. No, maybe teleport onto the site here.
3 seconds to go.
And SMSU, they do get the overtime contest.
And luckily they're very close to
Mystic
it.
really low here. SMSU taking a lot of damage. Reaper trying to find some picks, unable to.
Moving.
The Warrior comes out. I didn't see how many players got onto. Doesn't look like anyone gets finished. One kill out of the Mercy. SMSU trying to finish off these kills so they can push. But HCC is so healthy here. Now just down to 2, down to 1, and
they were so close. They were inches away from that next checkpoint.
Yeah, unfortunately. But SMSU now, they get the opposite side. They might be able to shut them down at point 1. We'll have to see what SMSU
That's a tough
got.
corner there.
Yeah, exactly. That initial part of that, if they are able to just stay focused, and that's what they like. I believe this is SMSU's map pick. They really like this map because they're very good at shutting teams down in this area right here.
So we'll see if SMSU can do exactly what Highland did to them and just stop them around this little corner.
Yeah. And SMSU, they really broke it apart when they went for that flank.
Oh, yeah.
They went up the stairs. They really got a couple. You know, it didn't fully work out because I think they end up losing the fight.
But I think they did get a couple picks there.
But yeah, it was very good idea. I don't like the way they played the end part of it. It looked like they jumped off the high ground and, you know,
trying to push it. Then I think they were trying to, since they got a couple picks, they're trying to go for the payload, but they still almost got to that second checkpoint. So as long as they can stop them from getting there, they'll win the round.
Yep, and quite a bit. Golden Zen and OG has really been swapping similar characters. Yeah. There's been a lot of Echo, a lot of Bastion, but both of them have been on each character. It's kind of a little bit weird there, but maybe a little bit different style coming out on that character. Mystic staying with the Orisa, maybe making the decision early on in the series. Orisa's what's going to work for me. Trash moving over to the Ana.
Looks like SMSU's doing a very spread apart strategy.
This
there is a huge flank coming here. I wonder if Trash will know.
There's no way.
They won't.
He does. Wait, he got the kill instantly. No, that's just a sleep.
Oh.
But it was very quick, and SMSU are able to peel the Sombra off of him.
Highland will get the truckload to get moved a little farther up, but OG Channy is getting a couple nice kills here.
Yeah, SMSU should be able to finish these kills off. It's a very nice play from Trash there. I thought there's no way he lives through this combo. But SMSU now pushing the vehicle back down from where it came.
And SMSU did very good on the first push. Let's see if they can do it again on the second push.
Yeah, and now they know the Sombra.
They're going to try to do it,
she's going for the exact same play.
What
Can I get right here?
Yeah, there it goes. Oh, Trash is waiting for it. Oh, will they get her?
40 HP. Actually, she is going to get out. And Trash gets picked up by the rest of her team. Doomfist jumping onto the back line with her. Doomfist taking a lot of damage, but SMSU falling apart. They lose Mystic. Now Golden's End taken out. OG trying to finish off some kills, but not going to be able to. Needs to die.
Highland will get the payload moving pretty quick here.
Yep. SMSU going to have to fight at closer to the point. This Sombra has been very aggressive, very much looking for Trash every time. And look, again, tracking the Trash.
They've definitely practiced that situation a couple times with us now. The way she just runs in with no second thought, she's definitely practiced that a couple times.
Yeah, SMSU need to be grouped up a little bit. Somebody's going to get another kill there. That's going to be first checkpoint. Now 4 minutes to push to the second checkpoint. That's a lot of time.
Yes, it is.
And this yellow zone is where SMSU got to. So if it makes it past this spot, then SMSU will lose. If it doesn't, SMSU will take the victory here. There's not going to be an overtime in this match. And here comes Baptiste Alt trying to give a window, but look at that Doomfist.
Just moving them everywhere.
Doomfist ulting there and knocking SMSU off the cliff. SMSU lose one, but they are picking up a couple kills. They get a kill onto the Ana, kill onto the Sombra, and they're rushing forward, trying to finish off the players here. And looks like a reset will be forced from HCC. They're going to try to push the payloads.
Job stopping that, though.
Yeah, I think one thing, this Ana, okay, he did change. I was going to say, it's not working. The Sombra is just getting on her too easily. They got to find a way to, pair her up with somebody or change character, and they did. They changed the Brig here. The Brig going to try to provide some openings. There's that really huge EMP. SMSU taken out 2. They trade 1, but there's 4 dropped. SMSU unable to finish that, and that might be game. Will they be able to get here in time?
Well, at least looks one of them will be.
Yep, Trash
is going to try to do it, yeah.
Shield bash his way forward. Here comes the
SMSU
ball.
Needs to get over here quicker. It's about to be there.
SMSU really need to get somebody on point here, and they're unable to.
Just like that, Highland takes game 2.
Yeah, and we'll have to look at what the play of the game is. I think there's a couple that are coming to mind here. That Farah ult that deletes SMSU. Oh, OG
Channy with the play of the game. He did get a
this was a nice kill for Trash.
He got 3 of the kills in this round. In this area. I think he did.
Very nice. Then gets on to Doomfist.
Very nice by OG Channy.
Yeah, for sure. And we will be back shortly with game number 3.
And welcome back to map 3. Highland will be, this is game point for possibly for Highland if they win.
Yeah, and SMSU, they've just really struggled against this Doomfist. I know it's a tank that they've kind of struggled to play against in the past. I think this is probably going to be a big learning moment if they do drop the series. I think this is something where SMSU spend a lot of time looking at the VOD,
trying to practice against it.
Because they've been punished a little bit from Doomfist before, but it's just the way Doomfist fights is so much different than other tanks. It's a lot more backline pressure, jump out, jump in, jump out.
Yeah.
And it's like Ball is kind of like that, but it can just be very difficult to play against. And Skater looks like he might be a Doom, maybe a one-trick Doomfist. I have no idea. But he definitely understands how to play Doomfist.
Yeah, very much so.
And if SMSU can find a way to counter that, they talked about a lot of things over the break. that might work, and look at the mobility coming out on this SMSU competition. The Junker Queen, one of the fastest tanks. Tracer, the fastest character in the game. Echo, a lot of up and down movement, pretty fast character as well. Brig got those dashes, a very brawly character, and then Lucio, kind of the guy who brings more speed to every composition. So it should be interesting to see if they're able to get in better positions due to this.
See if SMSU can
a
do
lot
it.
of speed. SMSU getting on the soldier and able to finish him off.
Very nice, like trash.
And SMSU going to try to finish off more kills, but JQ taken pretty low here. SMSU just need to peel a little bit. Wait for a second. Oh, Brig taken so low.
Trash is getting killed though.
Putting the shield up every time he needs it. And SMSU finishing off these kills.
Very nicely by
start capping
SMSU.
sight. SMSU trying to go back, get healed up before the 5-man start the attack again. Skater jumps in. JQ trying to put on the damage, put on the punishment. Skater taken pretty low. SMSU finding a lot of damage here. Reaper now looking for a flank. Tracer taken pretty low. Mystic. And potentially a bad spot. Trash going forward to try to take the brunt of the damage for now. Doomfist jumping around the fight. Here's your Meteor Fist in the middle of SMSU. But the beat comes through just in time. Now here comes the big part of the fight. SMSU, they are able to pick up the Reaper here. And
Beautiful
the
job,
Moira,
SMSU.
SMSU, doing great. This is the best start to a map SMSU's had.
Oh yes.
It's very nice to see Tracer trying to finish off some kills here. Doomfist trying to get out. But there's just so much pressure, all this mobility, punishing this Doomfist. Does not get to the health pack in time, and Reaper gonna get taken pretty low here. He actually does have ult available.
SMSU was doing very good, and they did win the first flashpoint.
And now it's a race to the next flashpoint here.
I want to be ninja is gonna just try to delay him a little bit.
Oh, that's a sick name. I like that name a lot. I want to be ninja.
Not just ninja, I want to be ninja.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if he's talking about Ninja the streamer
I'm
or
gonna guess
Ninja.
so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
I like it, the idea of he just wants to be a ninja.
Yeah, I think if he would put an A ninja, that would have been. But I think by just saying ninja, I think he means the professional.
Yeah, I think being an actual ninja would be cooler than being a ninja.
Probably a longer life though, I want to say.
Yeah, but you're a ninja.
That's
so
true.
who cares?
Very true. That's very true.
And Brig going forward with that ult does get taken out. SMSU taking a lot of damage there, and they get popped. But they are respawning here.
And they did win some percentage-wise on this flashpoint.
They did get 23% though. Just give them some time to get back to site here.
Refresh, regroup, figure out a game plan when they want to get back.
Though there are 3 available ults. I guess there's going to be 3 on both sides here. Mystic trying to find some space. Skater looking for an engaged. Tracer trying to dash by, put pressure on the back line. Mystic running forward here. The the Reaper ult completely misses, but SMSU, do they lose?
Trash did get the tougher.
Oh, Trash knocked him into the hole.
Nice by Trash.
And SMSU, they're taking so low here. They need to reset a little bit. They try to go and they get the bomb from Tracer.
They got the soldier.
But Doom misses. He falls off the cliff. SMSU, this is their opportunity to take sight now. Kiri jumps onto Moira. Moira taken out. Kiri trying to kite out. SMSU, they want to stagger this kill as much as possible. And they do. They stagger it a lot.
Fear cleaning up those last couple of kills.
Yeah, and that's the nice part of Lucio. When the fight gets unlocked a little bit, he's very mobile, so he's very nice at chasing down those kills. And SMSU, they are able to heal back up here, and they are the only team with an ult available on Golden Zen here.
But Trash and I Want to Be Ninja both have pretty close ults though.
Yep, true as well.
And yeah,
This
and
Reaper's
Fear.
really looking at that flank. And Tracer is constantly checking it to make sure. Fear taking really low there. Does finish off Mr. Robot, but Here comes the Reaper doing a lot of damage. SMSU, can they fight off this Reaper? They're down a player. Reaper pushing forward. And SMSU, they get pushed off site here. And I think
they're so close too.
I think that's going to be HCC taking point 2. Yep.
Yep. They were so close to winning it though.
Yeah, SMSU, they need a little bit more delay.
Is there 3 flash points, so this last one is for the win?
No, there's 5.
So the best
first
of
to
3.
3.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
The flash points do go really quick, which is why there's 3 of them. Well, 5 of them. Yeah, but first one to 3. So JQ maybe going to have a good knife here, but unable to find it. And SMSU trying to find an escort to site. Looks like HCC is going to give them the initial site. Trash gets knocked out there. And they do find... Oh, actually, it's this one. So SMSU are on the wrong side of it. Now they're jumping in with that beat. The beat hits all 5 members. SMSU, they're invulnerable almost for a second here. And with that Lucio beat, you know, all that bonus HP allows them to dive in nicely and finish off that fight.
OG Cheney got a couple nice skills there, though, as we saw.
He's a very good Tracer player, I will say. Doesn't get to whip it out that much because SMSU don't play a lot of dive. But
just in those certain situations, it works out perfect.
Yep. And this is more of a dive comp that SMSU is trying. They're just looking at something that can work against this Doomfist. So.
Yeah.
Doomfist looking for potentially an engagement on one side. Here comes the Curio, but SMSU Junker Queen gets an anti across the team. Gets 1, but SMSU, they lose 2. They lose both supports. Now Junker Queen take it pretty low here. SMSU, they need to finish off some kills. No, they're not able to. They're going to have to reset. They did get 67%.
Yeah, they got a lot of percentage there.
If they win the fight, they should get this flash point because that's just not a lot of percent for the enemy team to respawn and run back to.
Well, their Skater is about to have ult.
Yeah, Skater, big ult, and the Reaper ult. It's either a bad ult or a good ult, depending on if you're able to find the right position. It's very hard.
A lot of damage with that ult.
Mystic dies there.
OG Cheney's about to die. Does get healed though, so he's back to pretty much full health.
Yep. Golden Zen using the Echo ult to turn into Soldier. Gonna try to farm up Soldier ult, but actually probably gonna run out of time here. Reaper still has ult. So he's still gonna be looking for a flank. And Reaper, or Doomfist jumping into the back line again. SMSU trying to push past him and look for the team fight. SMSU 87%. SMSU, they need to win this fight or they will lose this site, but they lose 3. Reaper still hasn't had to ult.
So Highland did get the 3rd flashpoint.
Yep.
So now they only need 1 more to win this map, and then that'd be game.
Yep. So if they win in the next flashpoint, they win the series.
But hopefully SMSU can come back and retake it.
SMSU, they do have beat ready on Lucio here. They might use that to try to get control over the site first. 10 seconds is the unlock time. SMSU funneling down this area. Trash gets taken out right away. SMSU, they're not grouping together. SMSU, they're taking so low. They need to get out. They need to reset. They need to wait for their teammates to come back up. And here, SMSU gonna have to wait for the respawn. It's probably gonna be 40–50% before SMSU can get there. This Doomfist just blocking, creating so much space here. Trash just gets taken out so quick. And
Tupper Sauce got 3 of them with his ult.
SMSU should get 1 more chance here. This is for the series. SMSU trying to get there as fast as they can. 75%.
Still on top of the trophy.
Mystic taking so low though. And SMSU diving past. SMSU, they're on site now. They will get to overtime.
Oh, they did take it over.
And they get the kill on the Reaper there. They get a kill on a couple players here. And SMSU, they are going to get sight.
They just have to hold it completely now.
Yeah, and they have to get this one, and they have to get the next flashpoint in order to keep this series alive.
My bad.
Sorry about that.
Had a little itch there, sorry.
Reaper going aggressive here onto Fear. Does end up Wraith forming out. And here comes the Doomfist. The man who's been the problem on to SMSU's backline. Golden Zen turns into Reaper, tries to get it disengaged, but both SMSU supports dropping. SMSU trade back a support kill, but that is a wipe on SMSU.
And unfortunately for SMSU, Highland will take the series.
And that is a 3-0 on SMSU HCC.
But like you said, good learning experience, and maybe they can start practicing against it.
Yeah, looking like maybe the team to beat in this group.
But they go 5-0 for the series, and SMSU goes down to 4-2.
3-2.
3-2. Trash with the play of the game, though.
Yeah, I mean, this first sight looked so good. I thought the composition was going to work a lot better for them because they played this so well.
Yeah.